Have you ever felt like there's more to life than what meets the eye? What if the secret to unlocking your highest potential lies deep within you? In this video, we reveal the hidden teachings of Jesus that can activate your pineal gland, the gateway to higher consciousness and divine wisdom. By awakening this powerful connection, you'll begin your spiritual journey toward Christ consciousness and discover your true self. From the moment of creation, humanity has held a divine connection with the Creator. In Genesis 2:7, it is written, "Then the Lord God formed a man from the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being." This verse highlights the idea that we are not just physical beings, but vessels of the Creator's Spirit. The breath of life that animates us is a divine spark, a reminder that each one of us holds the potential for greatness, waiting to be awakened. Jesus echoed this in John 10:34, when he said, "Is it not written in your law, I said you are gods?" This profound statement underscores the potential of each human being. We are not merely victims of circumstance, but co-creators of our reality. The realization that we are gods in this sense empowers us to rise above the limitations of society, culture, and even our own doubts. When we embrace this truth, we move from a place of helplessness to one of empowerment. We shift from thinking of ourselves as mere mortals to understanding that we are deeply connected to the divine, capable of creating, shaping, and manifesting our own realities. Practical insight. Recognizing this divine potential allows us to break free from the chains of learned helplessness. This term, coined by psychologists, refers to a condition in which individuals believe they have no control over their circumstances. However, when we understand our connection to the divine, we see that we have always held the power to shape our lives through intention, thought, and action. The pineal gland is a small, pine cone-shaped gland located deep within the brain. While modern science identifies its role in regulating sleep patterns through the production of melatonin, spiritual traditions have long regarded it as the third eye, a mystical organ capable of perceiving beyond the physical realm. In Matthew 6:22, Jesus says, "The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light." Many spiritual scholars interpret this passage as a reference to the pineal gland or the third eye. When this eye is activated and healthy, it brings clarity, wisdom, and spiritual insight, filling the entire being with divine light. The pineal gland is not just a biological organ, it is a gateway to higher states of consciousness. When activated, it allows us to transcend the limitations of the physical world, providing access to higher dimensions of awareness. This awakening leads to profound experiences of intuition, deeper understanding of the universe, and a greater connection with the divine. Christ consciousness is an enlightened state of being that goes beyond individual ego and connects us to the divine source. It represents unconditional love, compassion, and divine wisdom. Jesus embodied this state and invited all of humanity to step into it. In John 14:12, Jesus said, "Very truly I tell you, whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing, and they will do even greater things than these." This statement is profound because it points to the potential within each of us to tap into Christ consciousness. Jesus wasn't saying that only He could perform miracles and embody divine love. He was showing us that we too could achieve this level of consciousness and even surpass it. To tap into Christ consciousness, it is crucial to activate the pineal gland. When this gland is awakened, it acts as a spiritual antenna, attuning us to higher realms of existence. Here are several ways to activate the pineal gland and begin your journey toward awakening. 1. Meditation. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools for awakening the pineal gland. Through meditation, we create a state of deep relaxation and heightened awareness that allows us to transcend the distractions of ordinary consciousness. By focusing our attention inward, we can stimulate the pineal gland and begin to access higher levels of awareness. To begin, find a quiet space where you can sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes and take several deep breaths, allowing your body to relax. As you breathe, visualize a glowing light at the center of your forehead. This is the third eye, or the pineal gland. As you focus on this light, imagine it expanding and filling your entire body with divine energy. With each breath, you feel more connected to the universe, more attuned to the divine. Meditation can be enhanced by using guided meditations specifically designed to activate the pineal gland. These meditations often incorporate visualizations that encourage the awakening of the third eye and help facilitate a deeper connection to higher states of consciousness. 2. Breathwork. Breathwork is another powerful tool for activating the pineal gland. By controlling our breath, we can influence the flow of energy through the body and stimulate the third eye. One technique to try is alternate nostril breathing, which balances the hemispheres of the brain and helps to stimulate the pineal gland. To practice alternate nostril breathing, sit in a comfortable position and close your eyes. Use your right thumb to close your right nostril and inhale deeply through your left nostril. Then close your left nostril with your ring finger and exhale through your right nostril. Repeat this pattern, alternating nostrils, for several minutes. As you breathe, visualize energy moving through your body and awakening your third eye. 3. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing your awareness to the present moment. It allows you to become fully engaged with life, rather than being lost in thoughts of the past or worries about the future. By cultivating mindfulness, you can increase your ability to access higher states of consciousness and stimulate the pineal gland. 1. Way to incorporate mindfulness into your daily life is through walking meditation. As you walk, focus on the sensation of each step, the feeling of your feet on the ground, the movement of your body, and the rhythm of your breath. By paying close attention to these sensations, you anchor yourself in the present moment and become more aware of your connection to the divine. 4. Diet and detoxification. The pineal gland can become calcified over time due to exposure to fluoride and other toxins in the environment. To activate the pineal gland, it's important to detoxify the body and create an environment conducive to spiritual growth. This can be achieved through a clean, healthy diet that includes plenty of fresh fruits, vegetables, and water. Certain supplements, such as chlorella, spirulina, and iodine, can also support pineal gland health and detoxification. Additionally, avoiding fluoride in drinking water and toothpaste can help prevent further calcification. 5. Sunlight and nature exposure. The pineal gland is sensitive to light, and exposure to sunlight can help stimulate its activity. Spending time in nature, especially during the early morning hours, can have a profound effect on the pineal gland. The Brahma Muhurta, a period just before sunrise, is considered one of the most auspicious times for spiritual practice. During this time, the world is quiet, and the natural rhythms of the body are aligned with the rising sun. Engaging in meditation, breathwork, or simply sitting in contemplation during these hours can amplify the activation of the pineal gland. To fully embrace Christ consciousness, self-awareness is key. Self-awareness involves monitoring our thoughts, emotions, and actions, allowing us to discern whether we are operating from a place of love and higher consciousness or from fear and ego. In Galatians 5:22-23, the Apostle Paul describes the fruits of the Spirit as love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. By cultivating these qualities, we align ourselves with Christ, consciousness. This alignment allows us to embody divine love and compassion, not just for ourselves, but for others as well. Practicing self-awareness also means recognizing when the ego tries to assert control. The ego often manifests through judgment, fear, and the need for validation. When we become aware of these tendencies, we can consciously choose to respond with love, kindness, and understanding, rather than reacting impulsively. Practical steps for cultivating self-awareness. Daily reflection. At the end of each day, take a few moments to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Ask yourself, did I act from a place of love today? How did I respond to challenges or conflicts? Was there a moment where I allowed my ego to take control? And how can I address it? Journaling. Keeping a journal is a powerful way to track your progress and gain deeper insight into your thoughts and emotions. Use your journal to explore your experiences, write about your intentions, and reflect on your spiritual growth. Compassionate responses. When you find yourself in conflict or judgment, pause and ask yourself, what would love do in this situation? This question helps to shift your focus from the ego's need for control and validation to the higher consciousness of Christ, which seeks unity and compassion. Part 6. Living in alignment with Christ consciousness. Living in alignment with Christ consciousness means embodying the divine qualities of love, compassion, and wisdom in every aspect of life. This state of being transcends fear, judgment, and separation, allowing us to experience the interconnectedness of all beings. 1 John 4:4 reminds us, "You, dear children, are from God and have overcome them, because the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world." This verse emphasizes the divine power within each of us, empowering us to rise above external challenges and limitations. Living in alignment with Christ consciousness requires daily practice. It means continually choosing love over fear, service over selfishness, and compassion over judgment. The teachings of Jesus offer us a roadmap to spiritual awakening, with the pineal gland serving as our gateway to higher consciousness. Through meditation, mindfulness, and daily spiritual practice, you can unlock this divine potential. Let's embrace this journey, one step at a time, and move closer to our true divine selves. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your experiences in the comments. Here's to your journey of freedom and fulfillment.